Hi, welcome to Magic Monday. I'm Amara Charles, and thanks for joining us, where we share a little bit of magic to start our day and launch our week in a really good way. And today, our focus is on balance. So let's start off with a little bit of magic and finding just the right equilibrium for the day. So having balance is really important, but it doesn't mean that your life should be like an open book where anything goes and you're totally open all the times, or entirely mysterious and hidden either. Because too much openness, and you risk being too alone and losing yourself and losing a sense of privacy. Instead, let's go for a half and half approach for today. So for today, let certain parts of your day, let yourself be totally available, totally open. Anyone can come in, and then keeping the other half quiet, reserved, and more hidden, so that only certain people, rare people, get to be close with you. And having this balance between the two prevents your life from kind of feeling like a chaotic airport where everyone is just walking through your life. And so that you can, for today, just remain a place of balance. Create a special place where certain people can come by. You can have certain quiet moments, certain moments by yourself, certain moments where you get to share real intimacy with those that you choose. And you're kind of like the gatekeeper, choosing between both. So that balance feels really, really good, because in today's world, we get pulled and we find ourselves constantly surrounded by people on the outside pulling us into their life, into their agendas. And so like our total life from birth to death is just moving from one crowd to the other in search of happiness. And so we stay busy and we forget about cultivating a place of sanctuary and silence and rest and peace within ourselves. And we get off balance. And so the way to turn that around, to turn that busyness around, is to bring that balance in. And to do this, there's got to be times when even our friends or close family or even our lovers, they can't even enter either. So we have this private place where we welcome in just being by ourselves, just being silent. It's kind of like being surrendering and surrounded peacefully in our mother's womb, where we had everything we needed. And of course, it's great to experience being around people and the joys of relationships and all the things that come later. But for now, today, just take a minute or two right here of quieting, centering into the space that you're in right now. Perhaps closing your eyes and breathing in and taking a quiet moment to allow yourself to just be quiet right here and realize, wow, how lucky am I? How lucky am I? And can you ask yourself, setting an intention for the day, can you ask yourself, how can I find balance in having alone time today and also being with people today? Simply breathe in and ask yourself, how can I be more balanced today? Breathing in, quiet, balance, peace. Letting go of being too swayed into other people's agendas and other people's things that they need to do. And breathe in, letting yourself have these moments, these feelings of balance. And when you feel connected with this and you feel a moment of peace and balance, just open your eyes and let's set the intention today to have some fun going in between the spaces of being with people, talking to people, getting intrigued, getting involved in a task or something you're doing, and working on the external things and the outside. That's really cool too. It's active, it's fantastic. And also see if you can find that balance and take some pauses today. Remember to maybe just take a little walk, go outside and celebrate just having that quiet rest for a few minutes. Because when you do that, when you allow yourself to have this balance between your own private spaces and then going out and being with others. When you come back into being with others, you're going to be, recharged. You're going to be like fresh, and you're giving yourself this balance because you just emerge as a different person. Okay? You have more energy. You're more present when you give yourself this alone time and this peace. And then you enjoy being with people. You enjoy being with others even more. Okay? So for today, even if you've got a busy day, even if there's lots going on, if there's a lot of people around you, you can still find these tiny little pockets, these small little spaces of time where you're just being with yourself. And the thing is, when you fill yourself up and you enjoy the intentionally being with yourself for a moment, you can have more energy to give with the other people around you. Because even if you're alone, you're full. Even if you're alone, you're also fulfilled. It doesn't take other people to fulfill you. But you can have that balance of both, okay? But because if you're constantly just trying to fill out and go outward and outward and outward, you need that breathing in. You need that going inward too. So for today, see about how you can balance and surf that wave of going inwards when it's time. Take a little moment to go inwards. And then you can say to yourself, how lucky am I? I get to have these few moments by myself, even if it's busy and even if there's lots to do and lots of people around. Just take a solo pause, a couple of solo pauses. Because when you could be starving for company and starving to have other people, but you could also be sort of starving for alone time. So for today, see if you can ride that wave and give yourself both moments of solo, alone time and peace, and then also that fun of being and connecting with others. I'm Amara Charles, and have an amazing rest of your day.